Patriots of Era, Kerry fans, Donegal fans and GA fans throughout the country, I feel compelled to publicly respond to a deeply distressing and malicious post currently circulating within a face group based in Castleisland, County Kerry, namely the page titled Castleisland, County Kerry. This anonymous post falsely claims that I am giving away tickets to the All-Ireland football final due to the personal family reasons. Shockingly, folks, it also includes my personal mobile number, shared without my knowledge or consent. As a result, I have been inundated with a flood of calls and messages, causing immense disruption to both my personal and professional life. Let me be absolutely clear, folks. I have no connection whatsoever to this post. It is a complete fabrication, a serious invasion of privacy and a blatant violation of data protection laws. This is malicious. I have formally requested now that An Garda Síochána in Castleisland and Tralee and the Phoenix Park investigate this incident with urgency. The dissemination of my personal number alongside deliberately false information raises serious concerns now, folks, not just of defamation and harassment, but of potentially calculated political or personal motives. There is increasing concern in the local community that this attack may be politically motivated, possibly linked to individuals within agri-businesses, including a pig farmer, and of those affiliated with a long-established political dynasty. The timing and nature of the post suggests an orchestrated attempt to undermine my credibility and integrity. As a public figure, I have always stood firm in my principles and have remained open, honest and accountable to the people of Kerry and the wider Irish public. This, folks, cowardly attempt to discredit me will not succeed. I have handed over all the relevant evidence to the Gardaí and fully trust that they will pursue this matter thoroughly. Let it be known, folks, that anyone now who has contacted me on the phone as a result of this post will now be part of the official investigation. To those responsible, you will be held accountable. I'm proud to say that Knocknagoshel will play a vital role on and off the pitch in Croke Park this Sunday All-Ireland football final day. From Headley's Bridge to the Hogan Stand, our own Timmy Moynihan, the voice of Radio Kerry, will be chief commentator, commanding the press office like Kerry's very own reincarnation of Micheál Murray. Timmy will be spreading the gospel of Kerry to the diaspora all over the world and to those loyal fans at home in the kingdom who couldn't get hold of a golden ticket. On the pitch, we mark the 25th anniversary of the All-Ireland winning Jubilee team of 2000, managed by the legendary Pádraig O'Shea and captained by Seamus Moynihan. But Knocknagoshel is once again at the heart of this history, as our own Eamon Walsh, as selector for that great team, is honoured in Croke Park next Sunday. I'd like to offer a personal, heartfelt congratulations to Eamon Walsh on this special day. A gentleman, a true Gael, Eamon has given his life to football and to our parish of Knocknagoshel. A retired teacher from the Green in Tralee, Eamon carries a rich bloodline of football greatness. His father, Eddie Walsh, won 5 All-Ireland medals for Kerry, including that iconic match in the Polo Grounds against Cavan in New York. Eamon himself proudly wore the Kerry jersey. Senior career from 1988 to 1989. 16 league appearances, 15 starts and 2 scores. Junior, 8 appointments and under 21, 2 appointments. But the story doesn't stop there. Eamon's children have carried the torch too. His son James Welsh wore the Kerry jersey across all levels, playing senior in a 1 league appearance, junior 13 appearances, under 21s 6 appearances and 5 appearances for minors. As a gifted dual footballer player, James could kick with power and precision off both the left and the right leg. James had the talent to light up Croke Park. I always believed he should have been a mainstay in the Kerry senior team. But sadly, football politics and county board dynasties have too often overlooked real talent. In Kerry now, it's not just what you can do on the pitch, it's who you know. But like the Kerry Gold dad says, we export all our best stuff. James Walsh is now playing a blinder with the New York Kerry club, and we couldn't be prouder here in Knocknagoshel. So this Sunday, as the green and gold flags fly high, know this: Knocknagoshel's hearts beat strong in Croke Park, in the commentary box, in the Jubilee celebrations, and in the stories that live on through the men like Eamon and Eddie and James Walsh. Up Knocknagoshel and up Kerry. A point for passion. Time to pay up, GA. The Tip homecoming was something else. An unforgettable celebration of heart, pride and raw talent. 45,000 people packed into Simple Stadium, and for a moment it felt like a rock concert more than a sporting tribute. On stage were stars like Ona Healy and the Two Johnnies lifting the crowd with hit after hit. But the real show stealers, a phenomenal group of young Tipperary lads, the Cescin Lane Band. These 5 musicians, all from Tip, weren't flown in with entourage or paychecks. They took a day off work, lugged their own equipment into Simple Stadium and gave it everything. 3 of them are original members of the Rumours, one of Thurles' most successful bands. The lads were handpicked from 3 separate bands across the county, brought together to create something special for their county, their people and their home. And what do they get in return from the GA? A pint, yes folks, 1 pint. Not a thank you fee, not a token of appreciation, a pint, a drink. Now, I don't know about you, but to me that's an insult, because these lads didn't just play songs, they played their hearts out, they electrified the crowd, they gave us memories, they gave their time, their talent, their energy, and they did it all out of county pride and love for Tip. Meanwhile, the GAA elites sit in boardrooms, sign sponsorship deals and count the gates. But they wouldn't lift a finger for free. The Grab All Association strikes again. So I'm challenging the powers at the top, these elites in the boardrooms of the GAA headquarters. Do the right thing. Start by paying the performers who make these events magical. And if you're really listening, take it a step further. Hire the Cescin Lane Band as the warm-up act for the Oasis concert in Dublin in Croke Park. They've already proven they can command a crowd of 45,000 people. All they need now is a fair chance, not a pint, but a platform. GA, it's time to stop taking and start giving. County pride should never be thankless. The Grab All Association strikes again, with Kerry and Donegal set to clash on Sunday's All-Ireland final. The scramble for tickets has reached crisis levels. Fans are begging, borrowing and even considering selling the tractor to get to Croke Park. Jack O'Connor and Jim McGuinness have both named unchanged teams. But the real battle is off the pitch, in the great ticket in tug-of-war. Donegal got 13,748 tickets. Kerry got less tickets. Nobody's happy. And clubs across both counties are reporting a flood of upper tier Hill 16 and Nally stand tickets, aka Nosebleed Central. Prices: €100 for a seat, €55 for a terrace. That's a 363% increase over 30 years, even with inflation. Fair play. Meanwhile, the GA handed out tickets like Oprah, 59,212 to counties, 10,528 premium and suits tickets, 2,594 season ticket saints, 820 tickets to staff and subcommittees, 480 tickets went overseas, who probably don't support Donegal or Kerry, and 200 seats have gone to Croke Park residents. Do they even go to the game? And 74 are gone to TV and radio stations, and 60 to Sport Ireland. Why? That's a total of 82,006 tickets. Finding one
nearly impossible. Welcome to the All-Ireland final, brought to you by the Grab All Association. Good luck. Goramila Mahagif.